Hi guys, I'm back to do another breast cancer PSA. I didn't do it this past October, and because you're overloaded with that kind of thing during that month, and I feel like it's important to talk about it all year round also, because it's something that affects us every day of the year. So, um, I noticed this past October, I thought we were past the whole, 40 thing. Like, you have to be 40, you have to be 40, you have to be 40, you have to be 40. What, how old? 40. Um, but we're not. We're not past that. And I noticed that this past October because it's all I heard was 40. Get your mammogram at 40. So of course we are told, well, before I start, for those who don't know me, my name is Janine, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 36 with no family history. So, the age thing. Of course, we hear if you feel something, go to your doctor, all that stuff, okay? We understand that. So that all makes sense. Even if you're 22 and you feel something, they want you to see a doctor. But what if you don't feel a lump? What if you don't do breast exams on yourself? What if you have cystic breasts and you don't know what's normal and what isn't normal, right? Um, so then it goes back to knowing your breasts. So what do I mean by that? I mean, number one, do you have dense breast tissue? What's dense breast tissue, you ask? You're gonna have to go back and watch my other videos, but basically what it means is a mammogram is not enough for you. It is not enough screening if you have dense breast tissue. You need a mammogram and some other form of screening. How do you know this? From a mammogram. That's the only way you can tell if you have dense breast tissue. You can't feel it, you can't see it. You need to be told that by having a mammogram. Do you have cystic breasts? Again, something that you need to be told by a doctor. So that's the most important thing. Age is down on the bottom. We need to know our breasts. So in my case, I had a great doctor, which isn't always the case, and I'm very, very aware of that. So when I was 32, I found a lump. It was a cyst. She then told me I had dense breast tissue and said that I was going to have to see her every single year for a mammogram and an ultrasound. I thought this was crazy, but I did it. And so we fast forward to when I was 36. I get the mammogram. They tell me all clear at the place that I received the mammogram. In fact, they told me, I don't know why you're here. Like, you shouldn't be here for another 4 years. This was said. I went and saw my doctor for my ultrasound. I got the ultrasound. Something wasn't right. She sent me for an MRI. Again, something isn't right. They call me in for a possible biopsy. I say possible because that's how it was sold to me. So I go in, and I'm laying on the table. This is a week before Christmas, mind you. So I am laying on the table. The radiologist comes in. She's putting the antibacterial stuff on her hands. I remember it so vividly. And she says, I really think doctor, and she named my doctor, but I'm not going to, is being overly cautious. Overly cautious. There might be one spot that I might want to put a needle in, but again, I'm not concerned. Now, the spot that she was talking about was on my chest wall. That was where my tumor was on my chest wall. So I was like, okay, like I was ready to hop off the table and leave. Like, you're a doctor, she's a doctor. I'm going to go with this doctor because this doctor doesn't think it's cancer because it can't be. And I'm going to go with her. So I'm going to leave. Thankfully, my sister's a doctor, and she just so happened to be there with me that day. And she kind of put her hand back and was like, and turned and looked at the radiologist and said, put a needle in it. And thankfully, that needle did go in because I did have cancer. And I was 36 and didn't run in my family. And statistically, it was not supposed to happen. So here's my message, and this is the message that I would like to get out to all of our healthcare providers. And this is our requirement, not our expectation, our requirement that you thoroughly investigate every spot that could be something. We don't care what you think. We don't care how old we are. We don't care that it doesn't run in our family. We're begging you to treat us as if our lives depend on it. Because it does. Because it does. That's my message. That's all I got for you this year. And I hope you guys share this. And I hope that people learn something from this. And I hope you all advocate for yourselves, because it's so important. And as always, I'm here and you can message me, and I will try my hardest to help you. So thank you and have a good holiday season. Okay, bye.